Job is to figure out how it feels as it's here. Get really general. What does it feel like to have freedom of dollars? What does it feel like to have that prosperity flowing into your experience? What would that feel like? What would or what does that feel like? And then get really general. It feels like ease. It feels like ease. Ease. Think about ease. Just say ease. Ease. It feels like ease. It feels like ease. No struggle. Ease. No struggle. Ease. 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 Feels like fun. Fun. It feels like freedom and fun and ease. Freedom and fun and ease and freedom and fun and ease. It feels easy and it feels fun and it feels free and it feels full. It feels full and easy and free. Esther used to say to Jerry, let's go get a Coke and pretend like we're on vacation. That feeling of on vacation. It feels like waking up and having nothing that you need to do, just that feeling of ease. All my choices, that feeling of freedom and ease and fun. So stay there for a little while until you're actually feeling that. And we're not talking about where it's going to come from or who's going to bring it and when it's going to come and how it's going to get here and how much it's going to be. We're talking about what it feels like to be prosperous, what it feels like to have no attachments to anything that is holding you back. And so it doesn't take very long for you to talk yourself into that feeling. And as you talk yourself into that feeling, now, boom, you're in the receptive mode. Didn't even take that long. Didn't take any time at all. You didn't have to go get a job. You didn't have to make somebody pay something that they owed you. Somebody didn't have to die and leave you a big inheritance. Nothing had to happen for you to accomplish that feeling, that feeling, that feeling, that feeling. And now you're in that feeling place. Now you're in synced up. You're in the receptive mode. So now a thought occurs to you. I think I'll go over here. I think I'll do this. I think I'll call this person. Now you are inspired to action where you hook up. This is how the thoughts turn to things, you see. But if you don't take the time to hook up, you won't receive the impulses. And if you're acting out of impulses that are other than being hooked up, then they're all those things that you've already been trying. Action will bring you a certain amount of leverage. In other words, it's obvious that you can use your mind and use your body and move things from place to place. But there is so much leverage in alignment first and following inspired action. So let's talk further, because this is good. Everyone is benefiting from this, because there are 3 other people in this room that want money too. Good. So let's talk about what's going through your mind. Give us some of the scenario. Don't try to make it different than it's been. Just give it to us as you've been doing it, although now it will be somewhat different because of the conversation that we've had. And now you are more in the receptive mode. So just ramble about your desire.
Like I'm starting a business right now.
All right, that's way too specific. That's talking about how and where and...
Okay, so it's freedom I'm looking for.
Yes.
I want to feel freedom. I want to be able to travel and ease and have fun. I feel joy.
So feel softly how when you say I want to be able to, that's like saying I want to do something I'm not now able to. It's subtle. What you're wanting to do is kind of smooth the lack feeling out of this conversation that you're having with yourself. Now you jumped right into the idea of a business, and we sort of asked you to back away from that, but is this business fun?
Mostly, yeah.
All right, so you didn't even go there. In other words, you went to the part that isn't fun because you're so determined to be honest about how things are, and honesty will get you nowhere. Because the most honest thing that you can say is, I don't have it yet. And as long as that's what you're saying, and so are there aspects that are fun? Is this business calling you? Has it been calling you?
That's where I'm confused and I'm not sure.
Well, if you're not sure, then it isn't. So you don't have to talk about that because that's not really calling you, but something like it is. So why does a business call you? Do you want to be self-employed? Does that call you?
Yes.
Why does self-employment call you?
Same reason, freedom, traveling.
All right, so let's get that in a really positive viewpoint. I really like working for myself, because I really like making the decisions. I like the freedom of getting to choose. I like the freedom of being in control of the momentum of things. I like the fun of the ideas exploding in my own mind. I like the fullness of what's coming. I like the mastery of the laws of the universe. I like seeing the universe respond to my ideas. I like knowing what a powerful creator I am. I like the freedom of being able to get clear on my own mind and then watching the universe respond. I like the freedom of not having to integrate with somebody else's ideas or demands or rules right away. I like the freedom of getting to do all of that myself. Feel how that feels? So in this conversation, now we got more specific, but we didn't jeopardize or give up